beautiful morning. Beautiful ass morning. Damn, you guys get in here quick. I swear it takes half a second. Appreciate y'all. We got what time is it now? Almost 7. Go live for a quick minute. Go get ready and get the hell out of here. I'm gonna cut my hair, trim my beard, take my last shower for the next 4 days. And then go hit the road. Hoping to be on a freight train by this weekend. Getting out of California officially, but we'll see what happens. 35 miles, that ain't bad, man. I saw your message, I meant to respond. I don't think I did 90 when I was up there. I got to Madison, but I think I kept booting north to Duluth, Superior, Duluth, on 94, if I remember correctly. But rides are pretty quick up in Wisconsin, didn't take me long at all. Rita with the Army. What's up, Rita? Army, what's up, Rita? But, I think I'm a good 60 before I get to the next train yard. About an hour of driving or so. I was warned. It's an exceptionally hard town. It's an exceptionally hard town to get a hitchhike out of, so we'll see. Time will tell. The worst case scenario, I can just summon my really big followers, people that really love what I do, and have them carry me on their shoulders. Build a little throne, nothing major, a little throne. Have them carry me to Dunsmuir. I think it's a plan. What up, Jake? I see you coming in. No, not really, man. Last time I flew with Sign was probably 2 years ago. When I was traveling, a couple of homies that did that. Shit, last time I bust even was over a year ago. Timmy with the Harvey. Jake, what's up, Bobby? Oh. Well, be careful with them there honey holes, man. You're like, oh, it's holes, man. You're like, oh, it's a honey hole. You go back in a year and there's nothing. You're like, oh, fuck, I just got really lucky. It's just did really well. I got 3 people rolled through, really hooked it up. Or when you tell people your honey holes, go back a year or 2 later, it's all blown out. It only takes one person to fuck it up for everybody. What up, Great Lakes? Mr. Breakfast Club. Yeah, good breakfast here too, man. Bacon, eggs, and fucking potatoes and shit. Some coffee, some OJ, some vitamin C going. If orange juice even has vitamin C in it, it's probably just sugar and water at this point. Good morning, Priya. Hell yeah, Tokens, because you're smart. Jovial, hello, homie. Christine with the Harvey. Remember, I was in Decatur, Alabama. And I was making bank just walking around, just hoofing around town, man. I made like $300 in a couple hours just walking around fucking town in Decatur, Alabama. So I told my buddy Squirrel about it. And I was like, yo, if you're been up there, man, I did great. Oh, it's a honey hole? I'm like, I don't know, I did good. It's only 3 hours or whatever. Really $300. It wasn't even fucking flying a sign. Or anything. It was just walking through town. And then he went there and he made like $15 in the entire 6 hours of panhandling. He said, fuck this place. You said it. You said it was good. I'm like, no. I said it was good to me. Barney Bridge? No idea what that is. Audible Chocolate, what's up, homie? Well, welcome in, Patricia. Christine, hello. Jovial Junes, good to see you. Welcome in, Priya with the Anywhere Trust. We gotta go live for a little bit. Hell yeah, Token, hell yeah. Priya with the Anywhere Trust, thank you. In the community hots. Good morning, Christy. Yeah, dogs are always good, man. When I would travel with someone with a dog, they're like, yo, can you watch my dog for a bit while you're busking? I'm like, hell yeah, time in my pack. You think I make a little bit in my pack? You think I make a little bit more? But I was in Alabama, in Irondale, Alabama, jumped off a train there. I was broke as shit, so I started busking at the Walmart. And they didn't even kick me out. I was there for like 3 hours, never even kicked me out. But 6 hours, never even kicked me out. But somewhere out the first hour, this guy drops the dog off. And he's like, hey, can you watch my dog real quick? I'm going inside, you know? Look how cool I look. Yo, Priya, thank you. How cool I look. Yo, Priya, thank you for all the love this morning. Morning, son. Good to see you. But this guy was gone for like 2 hours, right? So after an hour, this guy running in the store and coming right out. This dog's coming right out. This dog's still there. And it was like the ugliest dog in the world, which made it so much more beautiful. Yeah, it looked like an old lady, you know, like this smushed in face. You know, it was a very ugly, cute dog. You know, it was a very ugly, cute dog. Cute, ugly dog. But Rita with the Galaxy. Thank you, homie. Not doing that entertaining, Rita. Good morning, Skyed Up. Good morning, Skyed Up. But people coming by like, oh, cute dog. And I'm like, it's not, how do I raise a dog? It's not mine. What do I do here? You know, it's like random people compliment the dog I'm stopping. I'm like, how do I raise a dog? I think I'm stuck. I'm like, how do I raise a dog? I think I'm stuck with this thing. And then I think I made a video, or I asked the Discord, what do I do? Like, how do I, like, what do I do? How do I do, like, how do I, like, what do I do? How do I raise a dog? I think this guy's coming back, you know? So he came back a couple hours later. Should have took the dog, probably be better for the dog anyway. But a couple hours later, the dude did show up and grab his dog. He's like, oh, sorry about that. It took me a little longer than I thought. Yeah, no shit. He's a stranger, by the way. I wasn't traveling with this cat. I didn't know this guy. He just randomly walked up to me. Can you watch my dog while I go in the store? Happy with that thing for like 2 hours. But good enough, I noticed I wasn't making shit. You know, all of a sudden the dog was there and I was making good money. You know, 15, 20 bucks an hour or whatever. You know, anything over 10 is fucking good with me. Over 10 is fucking good with me. What up, Roll Dog? So I always tell people that travel, it's like, even now I'd probably make more busking and panhandling than I make on the air, you know? For sure. So I always tell the fucking people coming up, like, you better love it. If you don't love it, don't do it. Don't even bother. Don't waste your time. Yeah, like it'll waste your time. Yeah, like it'll take you a long time before you can make a solid income on here, no matter what. And then when you do, you still might be better off fucking busking and panhandling and shit. But if you love what you do, it doesn't matter. Those 8-hour streams where you make $10 for the entire fucking stream. You know, you don't beat your head against the wall. You're like, I had fun. Who cares? You know, that platform grew a little bit. Pretty with the go popular. A title gifted for 40 times, damn. Damn, Rita. I didn't even seen that badge before. Real Dog, welcome in. Sunflower, good to see you. Good morning, Roll Dog. Oh, Skydive, welcome in. Yeah, I was in bed by 7. I was in bed by 7:30 last night. It's fucking crazy. I even told myself, my God, maybe I shouldn't go to bed now because I might just wake up and I'll be up all night and it'll fuck my sleep schedule up. So I woke up at 9. Used the bathroom. I was like, fuck, now I'm up. Glad I was back to sleep within 15 minutes. Woke up at like 15 minutes. Woke up at like 5. So it worked out. Dogs. Good morning, Lynette. Excuse me. What? What's up, Sunflower? You know what I need? I need you to have a good week. Yeah, Richard's been going live a lot. It's fucking cool as shit. Oh, how's the open air prison? Steve Brody. It's good, man. I had a good time in Cali. It finally cooled off a little bit, so I'm going back to being 1,000,000 degrees tomorrow, but hopefully I get a ride out of here today. I'm just having some coffee. Chain puffing a bit, talking to you fine folks. I was going to title the live coffee and curse words, but that's Greg Runge's thing. I don't want to steal his live title. But there's going to be some fucking coffee and there's going to be some fucking curse words. Go to Amish community today. Hell yeah, man. Amish are awesome. Cook really, hey man, Amish are awesome. Cook really good food. If they got like anything to buy, anything at all, well, no matter what they're making, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing every time. From sausages, meats, butchery stuff, honey stuff, anything they're fucking into. If you get a chance to buy anything from the cats, also check into some check to see what they're check to see what they're offering, because sometimes they'll just stockpile stuff from like yard sales. So they'll have like old albums and shit like that. Like they'll have albums from like the 60s and 70s, first print in mint condition, and won't even care. You know what I mean? It's condition and won't even care. You know what I mean? It's just for them, it's just something sitting there they're gonna trade or sell off. You never know what you're gonna get. But in the least, they should have some food for you to. But at the least, they should have some food for you to grab up. Make sure you get whatever they got. They'll be cheap too. Always cheap. They have fun, homie. Have fun. Oh, ready to eat? Hell yeah. Miss Hobo Shopper. Thank you for the heart. Good to see you, homie. Hope your lives are going well. Yeah, probably in the next 4 or 5 hours, you'll see me on an on-ramp. We gotta pack everything up. Get ready to go. Cut my hair, trim my beard. I finally got hair clippers again. Rita with the fan cat ×2. It's a lot of cats, Rita. Rita, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Rita, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. I gotta pack everything up, put everything away. Cut my hair. This is way too long. Ugh, look at that shit. Grab it. Ugh, I gotta go. Cut all that down. Especially with it getting hot again here in the near future. Get up, try to hitchhike out of here. If I get out of here today, fucking smooth sailing, baby. Nice and cool up in Dunsmuir for the most part. A lot of shade. It'll be in the mountains. You know, I'm looking forward to that. I may even just find a spot just to camp out. And look at some mountains for a night or two, a day or two. You know. Yeah, I didn't realize how much people as a general rule hate getting their photos taken. So I was in New York years back, and a cart goes by, a horse-drawn wagon goes by. You know, those little fucking things they drive around town. And I immediately pulled my phone out and took a picture. They scowled at me. I'm like, what the hell? It was like a Dollar General. And one of the locals are walking by, like, yeah, they don't like their pictures taken. So I don't know if it's all of them, or just that one in particular, that one community in particular, whatever. I just don't take photos of them. Problem solved. You know? Oh, hell yeah. Me and Houdini getting married, too. Oh, work for Hampton. I'm not staying there. That's the fancy motel. I'm at the shitty motel next door. Oh, it's like a culture thing or a religion thing. Rita, I think you get Galaxy and 2 fan cats and was sitting there drinking fucking coffee. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was cool. I got to go in there. Hitches Live. Everybody in there. I was like 3 or 4 days ago. Before I got the motel. It's a Tuesday. To hang out and chat with everybody. It was a good time. I was fucking around, laughing, goofing off. What up, Corey? What up, Pim Slat? Stacy, good morning. Show the short. I ain't got the long, baby. You know what I mean? About 3 inches of dangling fury over there coming at you like the fury of 1,000 rapid chipmunks. Oh, I have no idea what the short means, sorry. Brings up the worst in you. Hell, you gotta blow off steam every once in a while, you know? Oh, yeah. Pack it up, cut my hair, trim my beard, take my last shower for the better part of 3 or 4 days. I got my truck 3 or 4 days. I got my truck stops I find. And then, Priya, what is that? The Super Dad, thank you, Priya. Oh, the shirt. Oh, this is the band I worked with, a friend of mine's band. Out in Long Beach, I think Keith Fletch. Bam. So, I don't know, it's like Mars Attacks meets zombie movie. I love it. I love it. I was in, what the fuck was that? It was hot. I remember that. So anywhere in the last 2 months. I was by some train tracks camping out. I was walking by in the morning, getting out of my camp spot, and it was just two, like, they're probably like late teens, early 20s. And they started making fun of my shirt. They got their camera out. It's for fucking, they're doing it for social media, just fucking people walking down the street, right? And they're like, I don't know, something about this shirt. Something about like buying me a real shirt or something like that. And I was like, why buy you a real place, man? You living with your mother. The guys, there's two of them, the guy's friends, like, oh shit, he got you. I guarantee you they'd post that shit. I'd love to see a clip of me fucking full gear walking down the street. Fucking complete turn heel. They found the cat for living with his mom. Get dogged by a shirt. On a fucking Monday morning. Your mom's at work. What up, Johnny? Thank you again for the Super Dad. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm hitchhiking the next train yard. I'll be doing trains for a while. Anytime you see me hitchhiking, it's going to be next to the next train yard. I jump off early or something. Most of the time I do. Helps me from getting caught. But, yeah, I'm in Redding, California now, going north. Dunsmuir, California's the next train yard. And then from there, Oregon, my last stop in Cali. Yeah, I mean, I'm a whole different person fucking doing trains. But it was nice for that year just to focus in on how to use the camera, taking photos better, making better videos, learning how to chase stories and put them in a cohesive package to put out there. It was fun. Really elevated my abilities as a photographer, making videos and shit on that end, even though that's the least paying part. Of what I do, I always tell folks, though, that get into social media, like, live streamers, we're going to make 90% of your money, hands down. 90 to 95% of what you make is going to be just on fucking live streaming. But it's the least amount of transferable skills. You know what I mean? Like, you can't put that on a resume. Hey, I went live fucking 12 hours every day. But you can put, like, hey, I know how to fucking edit. I know how to take photos and video, put them together. If I was still in Chico last Monday, I was gonna work for the motel I stayed at in Chico. They wanted me to take some photos of the place, but not until Monday. It was on Thursday when we were talking. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I was still there on like Saturday, and then I got a ride out. I was like, yeah, I'm still here on Monday. I'll come through, make a couple $100 to fucking take photos of the motel. But only take me 8 hours, 4 hours of taking photos, 4 hours to edit them up. But alas, it was gone by Monday. That heat was fucking scaring the shit out of me. I'm doing all right, can't complain. Just took a nice couple-day break off the road. I got back to it today, so I'm all rested up, ready to go, all healed up. It's always weird, like the first when I'm on the road, I don't really feel much pain. I'm fine, And then when I finally do rest after, 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes 6. When I finally rest for a night, that next day everything's tight. I'm like, oh my god, you feel it, just fucking worn down. The human body is so fucking weird like that. I can hoof all this shit around the country, no problem, and keep on going. seemingly indefinitely, seemingly indefinitely. But the moment I actually rest and everything starts healing up, it's like, ow, fuck, man. Yeah, Reading is beautiful. Yeah, Reading is beautiful. Reading is beautiful. Oh, cutting in and out on you? That'd be me, that'd be you on TikTok. Baby Corn, what's up on TikTok? Baby Corn, what's up, homie? How you doing? I'm doing good. I can't complain. What up, Jason? Oregon is nice. What are you guys typing all caps? I assume you're yelling at me. Oregon is nice. Oregon is nice. Jay Nicole, what's up, homie? Welcome in. Good to see you, Zoe. We'll be just packing everything up, getting ready, heading on out right after this live. I woke up super early. I woke up at 5:30 today. Went to bed at like 7. I woke up at 5:30 today. Went to bed at like 7. Guess I needed to sleep. But I'm back on the road today. It's gonna be a little hot, but not too bad. Trying to get the hell out of Reading. Trying to get the hell out of Reading. This valley is fucking brutal because there's no airflow. It's surrounded by mountains, so there's no wind or anything, like no delta breeze. Like everything's south of here. It's just hot. Just extremely hot. So just hot. Just extremely hot. So I got today of tame weather, not too bad at all. And tomorrow it's right back to being a million degrees. Then I'm only on the on-ramp for 2 or 3 hours. After 2 or 3 hours, I gotta get out of the sun because I'm in danger. You know? That's what you see me as kid not give a fuck about what all these other creators are doing in the traveling community and who's saying who about the community and who's saying who about me and this and that and no, this one did that. Because their problems are so fucking tame compared to mine, and I'm so sick of pretending that it's the same level as shit. It's the same level as shit. You know, like, I deal with extreme weather, extreme heat, extreme cold, dehydration, hypothermia, fucking heat exhaustion. You know, like, dehydration's a regular thing for me. No matter how much water I drink for me. No matter how much water I drink, there's just no way to keep up when it's 107 degrees. You know, so you see me popping off a lot lately to get those kind of people that are dedicated to those creators the fuck out of here. Dedicated to those creators the fuck out of here. I'm just over it. Like, hey, I'm going through this life-threatening situation. This other creator has a campfire. Give a fuck. Has a campfire. Give a fuck. Especially the whole, like, feel bad for me creator content I'm seeing a lot lately. Like, feel bad for me shit. Like, what do you feel bad for me shit? Like, what do you mean feel bad for you? Oh, yeah, so-and-so is a really tough life. Oh, yeah, why is that? Well, they drive from this spot to that spot and then get to relax. Up to that spot and then get to relax. Wow, man, oh, man, that's a hard life. I don't know how they do it. What an inspiration. So you see me pop off a lot about it lately. I'm just fucking sick of it. Yeah. I want those people that are parasocially dedicated to certain creators just the fuck out of my live chat. You know, I don't feel bad about it at all. Pikachu's mom, what's up, homie? Yeah, the life-threatening situation for them is like breaking a nail. No, they're feeling a little lost. They're not sure what to do with their content. Oh my God, I feel so bad for them. Existential crisis as a social media creator. Who would have thought? It's whatever. Keep that circle small. Yeah, it was a nice little cheap motel. First motel in California, I think, ever. All my California time in California last 3.5 months. First time there hasn't been a security deposit was this motel. I'm not staying at this one. This is the nicer one next to the one I stayed at. But the one I was at was really nice. Fucking soft. Fucking softest bed in the world. It was nice. Fucking get off the road. Like, I hit it hard for like 2 weeks. I think I get 2 nights in a row or anything like that last week. Was hopping a train and shit. So in the last week, I hopped the train, hitchhiked 4 days. It was blistering sun and heat for all of that. You know, plus trying to survive the heat. So it was nice to chill out. So it was nice to chill out for a couple of days, man. You know, I did a whole bunch of editing yesterday, ran my errands the day before, got some more gear and supplies. Finally got another power bank so I can last on the road for a little while longer before I got to chase outlets and all that shit. Got some hair clippers, finally. And I got one with a cord attached to it so I can't lose the charger. Problem solved. I only cut my hair in a motel anyway, so I don't need it for the road. I used to always get them wireless. I was only getting a motel. When I first started, I get a motel like once or twice a month. You know, so I got them wireless so I can keep up with it on the road. But I'm good for at least one motel stay a week. I can fucking cut my hair then, trim my beard and shit. Do all that happy horse shit. Blake Teal with the follow. Thank you very much. Yeah, all the new people following. Much appreciated. Some of the videos are good. Make sure you check them out. Some of them. Sandy with the Harvey. Thank you, Sandy. Nice guy, Jeff. Good to see you. I'll be live for a bit, chat with you fine folks, and then go back it up and go hit the road. Trying like in 2 hours, 3 hours, be on the on-ramp. I got about a half an hour, 40-minute walk to get to the on-ramp. I still got to get to the on-ramp. I still got to check it to see if there's even a spot to pull over or stand. Sometimes they're walled up and there's no way to actually hitchhike from it. So I might have to go to the next on-ramp. I'll check that all out in Google Maps, see what's going on. But hopefully, there's a Walmart over there, fucking Walmart, Target, Home Depot, all this shit. So there's gonna be a lot of traffic there. People passing through right by the interstate. It's gonna be on the I-5. So that's where I need to go for another hour up to get the Dunsmuir. Should be able to get a ride today, hopefully. Hopefully. What up, Slickery? That's a lot of shields, man. Hope you go well, brother. Yeah, go on up. Hopefully I'm in the mountains by today. You can see Mount Shasta off in the distance, which is crazy. When I first got into town here, I had to stay here for 2 nights. Anderson and Redding before I got the motel, and it's fucking 100 and something degrees out, sweating my ass off, even in the shade. And then I'm looking over at the mountains and you see snow on top. It always has a snow cap. It's so high up Mount Shasta. And I'm like, God damn, just a little bit of an ounce of that cold to just get right down here. Just sneak right down to here. Slickery with the 9,000 shields. I don't know if it's showing on your end, but it's like 4 of them bitches on mine. But yeah, yesterday was this whole bunch of editing. I finally did another travel story video for that series there I'm working on for all the paid membership folks. Then again, anyone that doesn't pay for any membership on any of the platforms, I'll tell those stories on live. It's just a matter of time, you know. I'm from Boston originally, going back in probably like I don't know, a month and a half or something. I'm trying to get back up to Boston. Say hi to friends and family and all that. Take a break from the road. What's up, man? Welcome in, Slicker. Take a break from the road. Got a whole bunch of editing from the road. Got a whole bunch of editing stuff I want to work on. Just fucking do that. And I'll have the time to do it. I won't be getting any new footage. I can go back and work with all the old footage. Catch up the Red Play Button app to where I'm at now. I'll try to do a video every week. A long form video every week. Post it up, do premieres and shit. And just focus on the editing part. So that way when I hit the road again, I'm not doing stuff from before the break and all that. Just trying to fucking get caught up. Because you gotta think every week I'm getting new footage, getting new content, getting new miles, checking out new places every week, right? So it's hard to catch up because I don't have I'll have a guaranteed 8 hours a week to work on long form videos, you know, between all the traveling, live streaming, and short form videos, and going to these places, and checking things out, meetups, collabs, and all that. You know, there's not a lot of time to sit there for 8 hours and get editing done. So I'll be catching up when I take that break in Boston. I'll be inside too. Deep Hone isn't working. Thanks for the follow. Yo, Liam, what's up, homie? We'll do Skydive. We'll do. She loves y'all. I'm on low show. Oh, D phone isn't working. D phone isn't working. Oh, what's up, D? Lost your account. Oh no, it's the worst, man. I hear that happening on occasion. People lose their shit. You think it gets stolen and they lose their password. But when you laugh at too much longer, the sun is interrupting the live. It keeps fucking going up and up and up, the bastard. Concrete Man and D with the heart. Me, thank you guys. I'll be ending the live, packing up, getting ready to go, and then fucking hitting the road. So it won't be but 2 or 3 hours tops until I get back on live to go hitchhike. You know, just right cause and glare. Yeah, sun was fucking the perfect amount of down when I first started the live up. But I can blind you guys. Blinded by the light. Hey, your eyeballs feeling good? Not anymore, fuckers. I want to do a quick live this morning. I always have to go live when I can before I hitchhike. You know, lately the hitchhiking lives have been great. The last month, they haven't been hitting at all. It's been so peaceful. You know, it's been so peaceful. You know, it's been so nice. You know, we got 150, 200 people in. It's just fucking chill. Not a bunch of random people just being mean to be mean. But it's a means to an end when the lives do hit. It's like, hey, well, at least you fucking get new followers and stuff. You can get all the shitheads out and keep the cool ones. But it's been really peaceful lately. You know, there's been hardly any problems, hardly any bullshit. That one guy, man. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Guys like that, don't get hit with the sun so hard. Yeah, it's about the same. You lean into the camera or something. It's always peaceful when I go live in the morning before I start hitchhiking and shit. Plus, I actually can pay attention to the chat a lot more. When I'm hitchhiking, I pay attention to the cars, and my attention's split between the live and the hitchhiking part. So nice to just sit back and chill. Yeah, peaceful as fuck. Kimmy's World with the heart, me, thank you. What up, Talk Ticks? Slickery with the heart, me, thank you. Good couple days to chill out, relax, and rest up. So I'm ready to beat the shit out of my body again today. You know, it's cool. For the first 2 days, you know, I'll be walking around for hours and I won't even clock it. You know, By day 3 and 4, I'm like, ooh, you know, getting a little tired. Day 5, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking beaten. I feel fine, but I know the impending doom. But the longer I'm on the road for, the more I beat the shit out of myself. When I finally rest up, that's when I feel it. My body's like, yo, we're demanding. My body will go on strike once I finally can put my feet up somewhere, either motel or camp, whatever. We're staying in a spot for a couple days. My brain is finally like, yo, we're chilling. We're gonna rest this shit up. We're gonna heal up. Talk Ticks with the Harmony. Nice neighborhood. It's mostly commercial around here, not too many residential. But that's the nice motel next to my not as nice motel. Just relaxing hell motel. Just relaxing hell yeah, day off. Yeah, that motel wasn't bad at all. It's not as nice as the fucking Hampton. But I've been to some nicer motels. I've been to some nicer motels, and they're all the same. It's all the same shit. You know, like I haven't been to too many. Like I was working in Alabama. The people was working for put me up in one of the dealt some crazy. Was working for put me up in one of the dealt some crazy weather. Someone got in St. Louis got free motels, so they put me up in one free motel. At a casino. At a casino. What's up, homie? Oh, yeah, Liam. That was the band I worked with out in Long Beach there. Long Beach there. They gave me a free shirt. But I don't know. Hey, it would have been a really nice motel. I'm like, hey, it would have been a really nice motel. I'm like, you got outlets, you got a wall, you got 4 of them, you got a bed. What's the difference? Yeah. Yeah. It's always a crapshoot. I like to have 2 monitors. Like this motel, I couldn't do it. I always like to use the TV in the room as a second monitor, so it's easier for editing. Or I can play a video on the editing, or I can play a video on the play button Apple and editing stuff up or whatever, moving data, whatever work I'm working on. But I always have the option, you know. Sometimes they'll have like the hospital TVs, that you can't change the input, or the hospital remotes that you can't, the hospitality hospital remotes, you can't change the input with the remote. Or the TV, or like this one, this is so close to the wall, you can't, like, I couldn't get my HDMI cable up in there. So I feel bad for me in the chat. And no roaches in this one. A couple of moths. Maybe some furniture around. I'm always rearranging shit too. You know, I need to have the desk right by an outlet, so that way I can plug my computer in and shit. Got another power bank today. I got another power bank 2 days ago. I ran some errands, got some stuff. Hair clippers, power bank, fuel canister, baby bank, fuel canister, baby powder, some other odds and ends I needed to get. This little walk into town with no fucking gear on, you know, no gear or anything. And yesterday was just all editing, just hold up, did a whole bunch of editing. It was raining off and on yesterday anyway. Hold up, did a bunch of editing. So today, once done with the live, go clean up, fucking shape up. Live, go clean up, fucking shape up and get out of here. Pack up all the ups. Try to hitchhike to the next train yard. Dunsmuir, grab a train going up north. And then Dunsmuir is my last stop unless something goes wrong. The train should take me right into Oregon. If it all works out. Jan with the Harvey. Thank you, Jan. Magic Mike. Thank you as well. What's up, man? Oh, but yeah, Jan, thank you again for fucking Wednesday, man. I got to just chill out. I got to check in at 10 a.m. EBNC with the fucking fan cat. Come live in your garage. I'm in a past dry spot. Sure, it's a nice garage. But garage troll, man, doesn't have a good ring to it. Yeah, fucking got to chill out for Wednesday, Thursday, and then yesterday. So back at it today. Hit the road and see how many miles I can get before next Wednesday. Got enough power banks to last me too. Most of the time it was cooler. By force it shall be. Damn it. Against my will. Hugh Rickshone. Thank you for the Harvey. But yeah, I'm feeling rested and fucking ready to go. Ready to kick today's ass. Yeah, I didn't do much at all. On Thursday, I walked into town with all my gear and walked back. It was probably like an hour and a half of walking and then whatever I was doing for errands. But it was nice to chill out. Get out of the fucking heat for a bit. We'll be in Oregon next weekend and we'll bump into each other. weekend we'll bump into each other. I'll be Southern Oregon most likely. My train's gonna go Dunsmuir, Klamath Falls, Eugene, Portland. I might skip one of those. We'll see. Or I might try to just keep going. But it all pivots and pins on whether I get a ride out of here or not today or whatever. I might be here for 4 days trying to get a ride out. You never know. Lebanon, I'm not sure where that is. Shadow with the Harmony. Yeah, I'm not gonna be too close to the coast until I get to Portland. Ideally, I'll get to Portland within a couple weeks, and I can head east from there and go on and get. Worst case, I'll just have to. I'll run out of time. This hit is really just fucking. All relies on how long this hitchhike today takes. If I can get a ride out today, and I'll get there today, and not to Dunsmuir. But as soon as end of July hits, I'm just going east, no matter where I'm at. I've been to California. I'm not sure, is that in America? Shadow with the anyway, Troy's. What's up, Shadow? In the 19 million go populace. Yeah, I'm heading to Dunsmuir now. I was near Eugene. I might be up in Eugene. Eugene was cool. It was alright. I had more fun in Klamath Falls, though, to be honest with you. No, Eugene was just a pain in the ass for me because I was looking for an outlet the whole time and I couldn't find one. They were all fucking blocked off, you know. And then I went to a bar and I had $2 beers. And I'm like, if I buy one beer for $5, one $2 beer, for $5, one $2 beer, I give you a $5 bill. Can I charge my shit behind your bar for like 2 or 3 hours? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. So, right by the train yard too was a bar. Oh. First I gotta hitchhike out of. Where the fuck am I again? Reading. It's a good picture. It's a good profile picture right there. Gresham? No, I'm not sure what that is. Sea Wax with the Harvey. Slickery with the Gil Populous. I like the positivities. Slickery. You'll have good luck and good ass kicking today. I feel it. Yeah, me too. But I gotta keep that feeling in check because I felt that a lot, and then I go out and 4 days later I finally get a ride for 20 minutes down the road. You know, like, what happened, Troy? Almost a week ago, you're like, I'm getting out of here. So I keep the realism in check with the serial optimism. You know, put those two together. Thank you. That's a good one. What time is it now? Oh, it's only 7:30 real time. I woke up. It's only 7:30 real time. I woke up fucking 5:30 today. I was in bed by 7 though, for whatever reason. In bed by 7, woke up at 5:30. I was worried because sometimes you go to bed early. Your body treats it like a nap, and then you're up 2 hours later and you're up all night long. And I was like, fuck, I hope that's not the case. So I did wake up at like 9:30, go to the bathroom real quick. I was like, fuck, now I'll stay up. 15 minutes later, I was out again. Like, hell yeah. Fucking ready to go. You know. Corvallis, hell yeah. The world's biggest prison break. Yeah, that was the big thing when I was in Baton. Everyone's like, oh, there's a jail there, so no one's gonna pick you up. I'm like, it's a women's jail. You know, I know it's 2026 and all, but like, really, by no stretch of the imagination am I gonna look like I broke out of a women's prison anytime soon. You know, I would look good in heels in the calves for it. But besides that, I really don't think anyone confused me for an escapee from the women's prison in Baton, New Mexico. I trolled, so we were telling New Mexico, it took me 8 days and never got a ride. Les Blackwell and Elcar Rosier bailed me out and picked me up. But, but I troll their groups all the time. I tell them, oh, fucking, whatever they need. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that for $20 for gas, no matter what it is, you know. And just troll them. Fucking regularly. I was doing it daily for a long time. I don't really have the time for every day now. But it's such a fucking shitty little town. You know, like, they're all just arguing with each other all day, every day about politics, like everywhere. All day, every day about politics, like everywhere else. But there was one post I saw the other day, and it's like, what's up with all these homeless people sleeping on the streets? And they show a photo. It's one person, one unhoused homie, one unhoused homie that was slept on the sidewalk for one night. And I'm like, damn, you guys got a huge unhoused issue there. You better go work on that. It's so weird, you know. I'll never understand that. Just like, I don't, it's usually really religious people, extremely religious Christians too. That don't want to see unhoused people. You know, I guys don't want to see them to the extreme that they've decided it's okay to put people that are poor in jail. You know, what? Yeah, if you're caught sleeping outside here, you go to fucking jail. The crime of being too poor in America? Can't remember watching any Disney movies growing up where the good guys put all the unhoused people in fucking prison. You know? It's a pretty easy one. Yeah, don't put people in jail because they live on the streets. I don't want to look at them anymore. Oh, you poor thing. You gotta look at this person. Struggle every day. Fucking sleep on the little sidewalk. But we want me to feel bad for you for having to look at them. Shadow. Thank you, homie. Oh, thank you, homie. What's up with that hand heart? That hand heart looks weird. It looks different, I guess I should say, right? Cool out with the Harvey. Shadow with the fan cat. Almost missed that. Need to pay attention more to the chat, fuck. Alright, one more puff and we gotta start getting ready to get out of here. Go do a hitchhiking live. See where I can end up to. Hopefully Dunsmuir today. Hopefully the next train yard. Go hop a train out of there and see where I end up. It looks like I looked in the maps real quick in Dunsmuir. It looks super easy to get in and out. The only thing I gotta worry about, it seems like a lot of trees. And hills around the train yard. So I'm like, all right, I gotta make sure I can get in and get out somewhere. Finding a point of entry is not gonna be as hard as like Sacramento. I was walking train yards for miles trying to find a way in. It's also like not just for me, you know, it's just like, okay, well, any homies that come through in the next, 6 months, 6 months to a year, I know 3 different ways into this train yard that you're not looking for that one over here. There's 3 other ways in, I clocked them, check them out, they're all here. The old way you found in, that's all buttoned up, you can't get in that way anymore. You can check this one though. I did it on live too, but I didn't show anyway. I didn't show the camera at the points of entry. I would just take a photo of it on my phone and keep walking, mark it on my map. So I'm not trying to share that information on the internet. It's just the train riding homies. Good morning, homies. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Mimsy. Good morning, D-Man. Welcome in. It's been super hot. Yesterday and today's been pretty chill. Like literally. I think it's going to the 90s later today, which isn't bad. As long as it's under 100 right now, I'm happy, man. At over 100 shit fucking wears me out. Like after like 3 or 4 days of being in over 100 heat, even if I'm in the shade for most of it, like the bad parts of it, it just wears you down, man. It takes all your energy away. So I wake up the next day like I walked fucking 6 hours, but I only walked 2. It's a pain in the ass. Mimsy with the reposts and shares. Thank you, Mimsy. What up, Jill? Good morning. Good morning. Troy and Buckley. Buckley's in the room. He's still getting some sleep. She read a book one day. I could barely read, Haley. And I think my journey is just going to be documented on social media. I think once I'm done, I'm done. I'm not trying to milk this for fucking 20 more years or whatever. Be fucking 60. One time I traveled the country. It is a unique perspective, though. Like, what I'm doing isn't unique. There's been plenty of people that have done this throughout the history of America, and there'll be plenty more. You know, I'm not the first, I'm certainly not the last. But every traveler has a unique experience out here. We all have our unique experiences, pros and cons. You know, the ones that dress dirtier, they get harassed more. You know, but there's a culture there that can kind of get in and out of and receive help from and stuff like that. The dirty kid culture, rainbow kid culture. Everybody they're getting harassed more. They'll show up to stores and get kicked out before they even sit their fucking stuff down, just because of the parents. I was thinking about that the other day. I was talking to a train riding homie, and they're like, yeah, man, like, you had the battle vest for a while. I'm like, yeah, I had the vest with all the patches and stuff. That's really just for an outer layer. You know, you put power banks and stuff, like everything that, you know, all the pockets have this. It's something that sits there all the time. I have to think about where it's at. EBNC, thank you. But, I don't know. I don't like groups of people, man. You know, I don't like groups of people. So I was talking to this train riding homie, and she's like, hey, like, why don't you, like, you know, be like the rest of us? I'm like, you said it right there. Be like the rest of you. You know, I'm all set with that. Like, I don't know, like, you'll get a group of people, no matter what station of life you're looking at. You got a group of people, you put them together, they all dress the same, act the same, talk the same, listen to the same music. You know, like, I've never had an interest in that. I never felt that need to belong so much that I'm going to lose who I am to be like everybody else, regardless of the situation, you know? But it is crazy to me that these groups of travelers, they all decided to live on the fringes of society, and then they made a new society to live in with their own rules and regulations, and again, everyone dresses the same, talks the same, acts the same. You know, the subtle differences between person to person, but I've never had an interest of losing my sense of self just to be part of a bigger group than me. Hard pass. What's up, Meredith? NASCAR Maggie. Haley with the Anywhere Troys. Meredith with the Anywhere Troys. Meredith with the Anywhere Troys. EBNC with the 52 Anywhere Troys. Thank you. You see our thank you limit. Oh, shit. Then I under-thank you. Haley with the love classes. Thank you, homie. Thank you, homie. I do love that about you, EB. You're like, look, I just like what you do. I want to support it. You don't need to thank me every time. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. Fuck. What up, Ghosts and stuff? It's going good. No coat robes today. Not today. They're in the mail. Skydive. Not today. They're in the mail. Skydive. They're in the mail with the Kool-Aid. Back order. You know, a lot of cults being developed on social media. But yeah, it's going good, man. Just doing a quick live here before I clean up and check out of the motel I'm staying at. I'm going to go hitchhike up to Northern California, Dunsmuir. It's much cooler than here. I'm in Satan's booty hole out here. Since I landed in Chico, it's so fucking hot, dude. But, try to hitchhike to the next train yard, go have a train in Oregon. Fair enough, EB. Tina Beans with the Harvey. I'm waiting 4.5 years, god damn it. What's up, Cowboys? Oh, god damn it, what's up, Cowboys? Oh. Tina Beans with the summer glass. I don't know where you find these gifts, Tina. A lot of you. Spider, Tina, a few others. Look at that snow globe in the summer. Snow globe in the summer. But yeah, I don't know half these gifts exist until you guys start sending them. Thank you. If you're a paid member over on Patreon, subscriber on Patreon, subscriber on here. Not a super fan, unfortunately. They're separate, even though they said they weren't going to do that. But if you're a subscriber on here, if you do the first paid tier of Patreon, or you're a paid member of our Play Button app, there is a new Travel Stories series. Play Button app, there is a new Travel Stories series video. It's like 5 minutes long. It's just kind of me talking about getting to Jacksonville, Florida, and setting up for the next story. After that, we're going to go to urgent care and shit. Urgent care and shit. But yeah, that's up. I did a lot of work on the Red Play Button app last night, and I went to bed super early, so I didn't finish it up. So I'm trying to finish that today or tomorrow. Juggle it in between the lives and the fucking tribes and the fucking travel and all that. Just try to sneak it in. I got plenty of power banks, so I got 7 power banks now. Fuck. What up, Tommy? What up, Tommy? Laney, good morning, good morning. Alia EB. But the only way you know I appreciate is by showing my appreciation, right? I don't know, man. I was watching this creator, Darkside Phil, last night. And he's just a greedy creator. He always has been. He's one of the first people to do like Let's Play content, and he's just a super greedy creator, you know. And he's like the prime, you know, and he's like the prime example when I'm talking about creators just asking for too much, providing too little. You know, just being greedy in general will make your community turn on you. This app's kind of different because it's kind of normal to be greedy as fuck on here. You know, look at all the battlers and shit. But I don't know. I've seen what happens when a creator doesn't appreciate what they get. They just expect it, and they expect more. You know, and more and more and more. I've seen that slippery slope, and I've seen what happens to people's communities when they do that. But also, man, how fucking cool was it? You know, I get to travel the country and fucking, you know, document it on social media. And people care enough to keep me going without having to take a break to go work and shit. It's cool as fuck. Get gross quick. Oh my god, yeah. So I definitely rather fucking show too much appreciation than the other way around. You know, without a doubt. Ego and greed will fuck your platform up. And lying. If you're gonna lie on the internet, you better be smarter than everyone else on the internet. You better be the smartest person in the world, that someone's gonna figure you out. EB with the hand heart, not saying thank you, just pointing out that you gave a hand heart. You're Cammy with the thumbs up and the army, thank you. What's up, Amy Dandy? Good morning, Manny. Welcome in. We have one more puff, and then I gotta go pack up and get ready. Yeah, that's the whole point, is to blind you. I'm shading the phone so I can see the chat. Otherwise, I can't see the phone so I can see the chat. Otherwise, I can't see it at all. And then I gotta go off screen the puff, blind you all. Hey, welcome in the Anywhere Man Hobo Show. Hope you weren't enjoying seeing too much. Oh no, getting invited by the battlers. All right, one more puff. Chug a quarter of a gallon of water. One more puff. Get off live. Chug a quarter gallon of water. Start getting ready to get out of here. I cooked last night, but I didn't go live. I was in bed by 7. So I went to the Mexican market. I got some chicken fajita. I was gonna go live too. I felt like compelled to go live because I was cooking, and I'm like, I can just cook. You know what I mean? I don't need to fucking go live or cook. You know what I mean? I don't need to fucking go live every time I cook. But I wanted to focus on the editing anyway yesterday. I got a lot done. You know, I got off live, like 1 o'clock my time. And then I sat there till 7 just fucking editing. You know, did some stuff on camera for the Travel Story series. some voiceover narration stuff, and then started editing. You too, man. You too. Yeah, shit ton of rest. It was great. There's some walking around. I walked for like an hour and a half, not including the errand. Not including the errands. So I don't know, 3 hours in total, let's say. But it wasn't with my gear on Thursday. You know, Dunsmuir, trying to get the Dunsmuir. There's no Dunsmuir, trying to get the Dunsmuir just north of here. Just the next train yard. It's supposed to be beautiful up there too. So I'm excited to go check it out. But it all fucking hangs on me getting a ride out of here today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after. You know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, the weather's not bad today. It was cool yesterday, and then today's going like into the 90s. So today's going like into the 90s instead of the hundreds. But then tomorrow's right back to where it was, right back to being a million fucking degrees out. So hopefully I'm out of here today. I don't have to worry about it. But if I'm not, I'm not. But if I'm not, I'm not. It's all part of it. Plus, the more I suffer, the better my views are. The good cop, bad cop. I've seen that quite a few times. We have two people on live, usually partners, and one person's really appreciative, and the other person's really mean about gifts. Appreciative, and the other person's really mean about gifts. So that way they can pressure you into getting gifts and rage bait you into watching. There's all different fucking setups for manipulation. There's all different fucking setups for manipulation on here. I'm going back to Boston after I get to Oregon, depending on how everything works out. But I'm not stopping. I'm just taking probably a month break, then we're back to it. There's a Tennessee filmmaker that wants to do a documentary. On me. I really like his work, so I'm thinking about heading down to Tennessee after Boston, but we'll see. It'll be like September, you know. Maybe I can get down south before the cold weather hits. But I say that every year. Bush latte with the bouncing ball, thank you. Roxanne with the rose. EBNC with the anywhere Troy's. No thank you. Troy's. No thank you. Oh, I think I'm caught in the cabins. Let's see if we get out of here today. Just jumping out in Chico said be back a whole week. That's the thing too, like I can't schedule anything, you know? Like, one stop, set me back a whole week. It could have set me back a day, but no, a whole week. Took me a whole fucking week to get fucking 80 miles out of there. 100 or so miles on the train. I think I'm like probably 80 miles away from Chico where I landed, some hitchhiking. And I still got another 60 to go. Get to the next train yard. Mark with the Harmony. Oh, good morning. Jordan, Jenny, Nicole, good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the Harmonies. Diamond Art, good morning. Yeah, Redding's in Northern California. Pretty far up there now. I've gone over half the country up. It's just California's a giant state, so I'm still in California. But I've gone from the fucking border all the way, probably, I don't know, just past the halfway mark of the country. In the last 3 months, 3 months, something like that. But it's just California's a fucking giant state, you know. So you took the whole East Coast from Florida all the way up to fucking I don't know, Maryland, Tennessee, I don't know. What up, Geronimo? Hitchhiking me all the way back in Boston. Now you want to travel with me? I fart. I fart a lot. Roxanne with the anywhere choice. Thank you, homie. Welcome in. I'm not gonna be laughing too much longer. This puff and then go on get. It's almost 8 o'clock. So pack it up and go on get out of here. I gotta figure out I got a new power bank. So I got 6 20,000 milliamp power banks and one 20,000 milliamp power banks and one 10,000 10,000 I use like an emergency power bank when I'm on that one. It's no more phones for entertainment or editing or filming or anything unless I'm using the camera. It's all just if I need my phone for maps or phone calls, like emergency calls and shit. But I'll be rocking 20,000. That should get me 4 or 5 days easy. That should get me 4 or 5 days easy before I gotta worry about finding power again. That's with a lot of going live too. Miss Kelly, what's up, homie? I can't complain, Nicole. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm hot as shit, but today's not too bad. It's all, today's a nice day. Today's a nice day out. I'm just gonna focus on that. I'm not gonna worry about tomorrow. It's gonna be over 100 again for the rest of the week. This is the area of the country, man. No airflow, surrounded by mountains. It gets super hot. So we gotta work around that. And I'll go out and try to hitchhike in it until it gets super hot. You know, once I was getting into the hundreds, I get off the on-ramp, looking like a fried chicken. And if I can go find shade and keep the walking to a minimum. That way I'm not fucking dying out here. But it's been a long week with all that heat. It just takes all your energy out of you too. It's all good, Nicole. It could be worse. You know, it does suck because I went from like the coldest winter I've ever experienced right to the hottest summer I've ever experienced back to back. You know, like fuck, I wish you give me like a chill summer. Give me like a chill summer after a hard winter. Hopefully next winter will be nice. You know, I won't fucking be dealing with crazy snow and shit like that. But again, my own fault. It's all my own fault. You know, maybe do this shit. But I will say, the more I'm suffering, the better my channel's doing. Yeah, no, I feel great, Jen. I feel great. You know, 2 whole days to chill. Wednesday, if you want to count Wednesday, check in at 10 a.m. Didn't do much anyway. It's been nice. So I'm rip-roaring, ready to go. Ready to kick some fucking ass. Rhea, what's up, homie? Thank you for the share, the repost, and the heart me. Good morning. Good morning. You know, grab supplies as I'm walking around today. I gotta walk right by a gas station to get to the on-ramp and shit. It's like a 40-minute walk. Half an hour, 40-minute walk, something like that. Get to the on-ramp. Whole bunch of stores around right by the interstate. I can't see it taking too long. I had Hobo Lupo came in. He's like, dude, like Reading. He actually sent me a message. He's like, hope you're not ending up in Reading, dude. Reading's a hard hitchhike. I'm like, I'm in Reading. So we'll see how it all works out. He did say when he was out this way, every time he's been out this way, it's like 2 or 3 people and a dog or 2 and a bunch of gear. So it's hard to get rides and get that many people. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully my dumb ass and my bucket can get picked up. And get the fuck out of here. I'm only an hour. I'm 60 miles and an hour away from the next train yard. And as soon as I get there, either I'm going to camp out for a night and just enjoy the scenery. I'm going to start getting into the mountains at that point. Or I'm just going to get there, fucking get more supplies, and just go hit the train yard and try to hop out and check out the scenery from the side of a freight train. Rather than fucking camping out in it. But we'll see how long it takes me to get there and how I feel when I get there, you know. Nicole with the hand heart, thank you. Good morning, Tam. Picked up in the first 45. Love the positivity, Slicker. Love the positivity. You look great. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good, to be honest with you. Rested up. Been eating right, you know. Whole bunch of fucking protein. Even when I don't want to eat, it's like, all right, let's get some protein in here. Let's cook up some chicken. So get in the kitchen, help with that. Bunch of protein shakes and a whole bunch of fucking meat. You're not eating out as much and shit. That's the thing. I kind of fell for that trap for like a long time. That's why I put on all that weight a year and a half ago. It's like, all right, I can walk for 2 miles, hit the grocery store, then walk for another mile to 3 to find camp, and then cook, and then clean everything up. That's a whole fucking afternoon, a whole evening gone, you know, just to cook. Or there's McDonald's right there. I can go pay $5 and get a fucking cheap McDonald's meal. Just do that. But doing that for too long, I put on a lot of weight. So I had to get back to not eating out so much. Fucking cooking. Honestly, it's fucking more expensive. Most of the time just to cook. Honestly, making something that's just solely just meat. Meat. If I want to add any kind of like condiments and shit, it's all fucking gets the price way up. Plus I always got to worry about food waste too. It's like I don't want to end up throwing away a bunch of stuff or anything like that. I just realized I left my door open this whole time. Hope no one stole my shit. It's like propped open with that little latch lock thing. Oh, what's up, Laney? Welcome back, homie. Hope y'all are doing well. Can any of the paid members over on Patreon, the subscribers on here, not super fans, unfortunately, because TikTok sucks. And the red play button app, the paid members over there. There's a new travel story series video up for you guys. And again, if you watch the lives long enough, you'll hear those stories on here. So it doesn't feel too slimy to do. It's funny because I started the whole travel story series thing for the super fans. I'm like, yo, these people have been paying for a fucking year on here and I don't give them anything in return. So let's fix that. Nope, no one stole my stiff. But with the super fan thing, you can't go watch the fucking videos I'm making for you. You're like, damn, the hell's the point of that? Everyone else can see him but the audience I intended it for initially. Some bullshit, by the way. Talking to you, TikTok. Get some water here. Oh, yeah, trying. I'm in Reading now. I'm gonna try to go hitchhike to Dunsmuir today. If I get there, I can, maybe service. Yeah, if I get there today, I'll probably try to hop the train as soon as I get there. But I might kick it there for a little while. It's supposed to be beautiful up there, so. Stuff up if you guys don't mind. That's the bag. Out. Shutting everything down. Yeah, man, same, honestly. Jan, when they made that change, it's like I subscribed to about 12 different people on here, because I could swing, you know, the $30 a month for that. Support creators I enjoy on here. Creators I enjoy on here. But once they made it 10 like across the board, I'm like, I can't afford that. It's 120. It's $120 now. Fuck. Alright, this needs to charge. Alright, this needs to charge. I want this fan to charge. Get our speaker first. Start packing this up. You're charging still? Yes. Plug this phone in. I don't carry pillows. There's quite a few travelers that have inflatable pillows and stuff. Like that. I never rock a pillow. I get so much soft stuff already. You know, I got like a little, there we go, a little bag here. Yeah, I got sweaters and clothes and tarp and all that. Yeah, I got sweaters and clothes and tarp and all that. We can turn that into a pillow. It'll be fine. A pillar. Out of green stuff. I'll grab some more. The next store I find. But that doesn't sound like a today issue. I got some scraps I can use. As needed. Alright. Get the box for my keyboard. So I can use that. It's kind of like a case. My keys all mashed in and broken. So the monitor and the keyboard that goes right in my bucket. I have to worry about it breaking in my pack. And then the rest of the computer I was packing in my old camera bag. Works just fine. Sea of cables I need for all this shit. EBNC. No thank you for the handouts. Thank you. Yeah, the whole computer I use is this big. That's with the case. Just that thing right inside there. And it's with a heat sink on there too. The same size as just that thing right inside there. And it's with a heat sink on there too. The same size as a pack of tobacco. Jam all these cables in there. So the computer stuff goes right in my pack. All the computer stuff, still that right in the pack and compress it. I'm not worried about it being broken. Yeah, no, it's really impressive. I'm not worried about it being broken. Yeah, no, it's really helpful. The thing that sucks is I got the computer for video editing to get my video editing to that next level. Unfortunately, the computer doesn't have a graphics card because it's so little, so I can't even do any video editing on it. I'm better off. You can do some stuff, but I'm way better off using CapCut on my phone for the video editing stuff. So let's do that. But it really helps with the photo editing, and it's just nice to have a computer, you know. Basically the social media player / cyberdeck thing I use for my where's my silverware? Where did I put that? But I like how it's modular too. Like if my keyboard breaks, let's get a new keyboard. Mouse, let's get a new keyboard. Mouse, get a new mouse. Monitor, you know, everything's very modular. So I don't have to worry about having to buy a whole new computer and bring it into a repair shop or something. If I have a laptop and the keyboard breaks, you know, you gotta go get it fixed or get a new one. I don't want any of that, at least. All the cooking stuff over there. I think that's all my computer stuff. Yeah, so my whole computer pack's here. There's a lot of room left over. So once I put it in the pack, I'll press it down. There's not much room at all. It sits on the top. I don't really need this strap anymore. This is dead weight. Got the controller kind of working again. A few of the buttons won't work anymore. That's okay. I have a new one down the road somewhere. I'm too worried about it right now. It's not high priority type shit. Especially the controller. I don't even want to carry the fucking thing, really. I only use it once every fucking 9 years. I mean, once every month or 2 months. I should use the computer for something. But beyond that, I mean, for the controller. But beyond that, no, it just sits in my fucking bucket and carry around the country. I have no idea what his demons are. Yeah, I mean, it's lightweight computer, you know, compared to a laptop or something on the way. With all the plastic that goes into a laptop. It's all modular, it's super small. You know, it's nice for the road. But I might get something more beefy down the line, so that way I can actually do some video editing on it. Learn how to use like DaVinci Resolve, like the main editing software for video stuff right now. And you only go so far with CapCut. Oh, time to wake up. But yeah, when I have works now, you know, I was out here for 3 years, and I was out here for 3 years, and I was out here for 4 years before I finally decided to grab a computer. Yeah, I got about a 1.5 mile walk, so about 40 minutes. Get it out. Oh, okay, Damon. Okay, yeah, I never heard of that. One before. Oh, a little. This hotel doesn't have any roaches, but I made my own. You know what I mean? Let's save that shit because I'm all out of green stuff. Always not, whatnot. I got plenty to last them. we get to the next Magic Cabbage store and grab some stuff. So we get to the next Magic Cabbage store and grab some stuff. My gear weighs close to 100 pounds dry weight before you add water and food. All the tripods before you add water and food. All the tripods and power banks and camera stuff and electronics to go with everything. This bag is just filled with cables. Cables and power bricks. That's it. That's all it That's it. That's all that bag does. But you got the dry stuff sacks. And people try to give me shit on the internet about this a couple of years back, and I told them to go fuck themselves. But instead of using the dry sacks that cost $20 to $30 a hit, I just use plastic bags that I use from stores. But when I was getting shit, like, this is a Drizzly shit, like, this is a Drizzly bag. How long has Drizzly been out of business for? Fucking over 2 years? I use them for as long as humanly possible until eventually they just wear out, and the fucking, basically more holes than bag. And then after that, I fucking just put a new one on there. Is that an exposed security surface? In what kind of regard? Bluetooth. I'm gonna replace it. What's up, Jamie? Happy weekend, hell yeah. Already happy weekend, I'll go back to work. Stacy got a new dog. Dude, I got this. I've never gone to fucking war with someone's community, but not the creator before. This is the first time that's happened. It is weird because we still have an overlap of the following as well, So there's definitely people that are like, I have no idea what to do with the situation. Hell, I barely know what to do with the situation. I just know I'm sick of parasocial people dedicated to a certain creator, any creator, But especially all those rubber tramp creators, like, it's also fucking boring, Like, all the people that drive around the country, It's like, I'm out here fighting for my fucking life, man. You know what I mean? Like, the shit I do is so detrimental to being alive. Extreme weather, hopping trains. I got people fucking firing BBs at me. That for a log? I'll give you a log, Jamie. Ow, ow. Jamie, thank you. Jamie, ow, ow. Jamie, thank you for the cash app. So we go through all this crazy shit, walking in the blistering sun, and fucking just happy to be alive, go live, and there's just a slew of people updating me about some random creator going through a hard time. What's their hard time? Then I show what to do for content. Oh my god, that poor motherfucker, I feel so bad for them. Oh, that's terrible. Or like, so-and-so has a campfire. Give a fuck. So I don't know. You go with the compare and contrast of it for me. It's like, yeah, these people don't have a hard life. If you the biggest problem you got in life is giving up a dog. To be like, oh, this dog isn't working out for me, I need to give up this dog. And that's all the fucking internet's talking about for fucking 2 weeks. Both, like, it's almost Steph and Clover, right? I have no problems with Steph. I enjoyed our time working together. I distanced myself from Steph over a year ago because of that shit. Because her community, not all of them, but it's like a small group of diehards. I thought it was like 12, but it seems to be a lot more because I thought I blocked them all. But that's all they want to do is talk about Steph all day, every day. It's all, they wake up and go to bed thinking about Steph. And her haters are the same way. It's so fucking weird. Like, they just wake up talking about Steph and they go to bed talking about Steph, and everything in between is Steph. And they go to bed talking about Steph, and everything in between is Steph. But this last few weeks in particular, I didn't have to deal with that. But the moment I distanced myself from Steph, she stopped talking about me. I stopped talking about her, and everyone kind of left me alone. And that's what I was looking for. And that's what I was looking for. But Steph got a dog, Ozzy, had it for a year, decided it wasn't a good fit, and gave the dog away to someone. What the fuck are we talking about? How are we talking about? How is this interesting? You know, I mean, maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, but like, I find that mind-numbingly boring for a concept, no matter what. You know, like, no matter what. You know, like, why are we all fucking talking about someone giving away a dog? You know, people for it, people are against it. Oh God, it's such a hard life. The fuck is hard about it? You got a dog that didn't. The fuck is hard about it? You got a dog that didn't work out. You fucking gave it away to someone. What's the fuck's the big deal? You know, but for 2 weeks, that's all I fucking saw on my chat. While I'm dodging people fucking pew-pewing at me, getting caught on freight at me, getting caught on freight trains, fucking getting dehydrated every single day, battling heat exposure and fucking heat stroke. You know, like literally putting my life in jeopardy just so I can live a lifestyle, that I find fulfilling and put it on the internet. I don't give a fuck about that dog. You know, like I say that about any creator. If you're a diehard fucking fan of any creator, that's all you want to do, talk about them all day, every day. Go over there. Go over there. Why are you bothering me with it? You know? So we're talking about this a lot because I want those people, those kind of people that just wake up thinking about Steph and go to sleep thinking about Steph and everything in between. I want them the fuck out of here. I don't want you here. Go watch Steph. I don't want you here. Go watch Steph. You want to talk about Steph but she's not live? Great, go to her Discord, man. You know, why the fuck you bothering other people about it nonstop? You know, I haven't worked with Steph in well over a year. It's been a year and like 2 months, right? You got fucking Bamboozled saying that I blocked her because of Steph. What? All roads lead to Steph, even with Bamboozled, the person doesn't like the Steph, even with Bamboozled, the person doesn't like her. She's so obsessed with Steph that she has to talk about her all the fucking time still. You know, what the fuck is going on? I feel like everyone fucking, either one, I took crazy pills and I'm fucking just off earth. Or two, all these fucking people took crazy pills. There's just no fucking coming back. You know, that's okay, Jamie. I don't mind that because you're cute, you know? But god damn. Got a hobby, you know, just do something. Do fucking something. Do fucking something. That's just fucking unhealthy all around. Sorry, turning up in Coke's Lab talking about Pepsi. What's on my Pepsi? What's on my shirt? It's my ex-girlfriend's face. This is a band I worked with out in Long Beach. When saw this show. Still homies with the person, the singer. Pepsi got a new flavor, y'all. What's up, Soup? Oh. Yeah, Lady, appreciate you. You know, she gave it to a good home. No, she didn't. Okay, we figured out what happened with Ozzy the dog. I tracked it down myself. We all know I'm good at fucking, investigating things. Investigating things. I'm really good at it, you know. So I found out not only did Steph not give the dog to a good home, Steph sold it to a meat market. So I found the meat market out in, where was it? It wasn't Anderson, Corning, New York is where I found the meat market that's who ended up buying Ozzy the dog. So then I bought a pound of Ozzy dog meat, and I cooked it up on live. It was fucking really good. I don't know what they seasoned. Or marinated Ozzy with, but I gotta tell you, man, that dog was the best fucking thing I've eaten in a long time. So I got a pound of Ozzy flesh, Ozzy meat, and then I cooked it up on live, and then I showed everyone the remains when I was done eating it. And it was really fucking good, dude. It was really good. I gotta say, it's something, I don't know if it was Ozzy's diet. I don't know if it was, like how he was walked. I don't know what the fuck, but that dog tasted amazing, dude. Amazing. You can really taste the fear. You can really taste the fear of that blue heeler. Really, it's like soaked into the meat. It was fucking delicious, dude. It was fucking delicious. Highly recommend. If you ever get a chance to try blue heeler meat, it's out of this world. MC with the corgi. No, nope, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah, Steph sold Aussie to the meat market. I went and bought a pound of Aussie, cooked it the fuck up, and then ate it. And it was it was so good. I might go back. It's not far from me. I got to hitchhike back. It's not far from me. I got to hitchhike back to Corning to get more of that sweet, sweet Aussie meat. But it was so good. Listen, a border collie, fuck, whatever it is. Yeah, fuck, whatever it is. Yeah, I couldn't tell because it was just bits of flesh. It was just bits of flesh. There's a fucking, cooking on my pan. You sure it tasted a lot like blue heeler? It tasted a lot like blue heeler. It was border collie, I guess, is border collie. But oh man, it was the best meat I've had in my life. Highly recommend it. If you're the best meat I've had in my life, highly recommend it. If you're ever in Corning, I'm not mad, I'm just a little jealous. What's up, Coda? Yeah, if you're ever in Corning and you want to try some delicious fucking Aussie dog meat, you want to check out JC Mexican Market out there in Corning, New York. It was so fucking New York. It was so fucking good. Though, highly recommend it. What's up, Abby? Abby, let me give you the quick, too long, didn't read. There's a creator on here I used to work with. Like social media wise, and they got rid of one of their dogs. The dog wasn't a good fit. After like a year, they gave the dog away to somebody, and that's been the talk of the town for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and people kept bothering me about it. So I went and got a pound of steak and said it was dog meat, and I ate it on live, saying I was eating that person's dog. Because I got sick of it. It's like if you see me answer the same question for the 100th time in a week, I give a really weird fucking answer. Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing, but after hearing fucking about this fucking dog in my live chat for fucking weeks on end, I decided to go cook some of it and eat it. Which is not as good as Abby putting together photos of me punching her dogs in a train yard. That was fucking priceless. Good goodness. What's up, Abby? I missed all that. Yeah, I cooked it up and ate it. Ate the shit out of that dog. Telling you, I might hitchhike back. Go give me some more Aussie meat. That shit was delicious, I slow cooked it over a pan. I didn't even season it. That's how good it was. Takes hot dog to a whole new level. PETA, the horse again. That's why there's no bears in Kansas at your dog. Fucking Denny takes no shit. Fixing the washer yesterday. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I went to check some of your live the other day out. I didn't have much time. So I didn't jump in there and say hi. But I fucking love those lives you do when you're reading. You're mostly nightly, right? I think it's like 5 or 6 nights a week I see you on there. Avid and Spoon Ladies reading stories and shit. And it's always like old interesting stuff too. EBNC with the Anywhere Troys. No, thank you. Got the part in order. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you need a fucking W. Abby's had a hell of a fucking month. Fucking trees falling on shit. Other stuff. I'm not gonna. I just realized I'm just gonna tell Abby how bad of a month she's had. Let's not do that. Here's everything that went wrong with your month. If anyone wants to give me updates on their week, if it's really bad, let me know and I'll repeat it to you whenever you come in the live. I'll remind you of all these shitty things going on in your current situation in life. Because I'm a helping helper. Because I'm a helping helper. Make 10 minutes so you fall asleep. Yeah, that works too. It increases the average watch time. Yeah. It all works out in the end. I gotta get out of here and fucking finish packing up. I have a lot to do. I'm gonna clean my pan and fucking cut my hair and get the fuck out of here. I guess I'll take a shower too, so whoever picks me up doesn't have to be offended via the nostrils. Who's this Peter guy, Sue? Everyone's talking about this Peter guy. Get him, Gregory, get him. Monday through Thursday, okay. Sherlock Holmes now. Make sure you guys check out Abby the Spoon Lady every Monday through Thursday, 10 p.m. Central. It really is a good time. It's so cool seeing like folks from here in different lives, seeing like what you guys like, you know, like if you like more chill stuff, you go check out Abby. If you like more insanity and someone talking about cooking dogs up and eating them, you go see Anywhere, man. But that's one thing I've always liked about the traveling community, like the different personalities and different outlooks and everything, you know, like no matter what you're into for like a creator or something, someone to watch or what you find entertaining, you'll find a traveler that does it. You know, it is really fucking cool. But I'll see a bunch of y'all fucking that I know in there and shit like that. Just chilling out. You know, I can tell you guys go there like, you know, all the time. I fucking love that. I'm out of green stuff. I got scraps I can go through until I have my next green store, Magic Cabbage. Don't think there's any in town. Not where I'm walking. Green store, Magic Cabbage. Don't think there's any in town. Not where I'm walking. So I'm gonna walk up to the interstate and stick my phone out. Okay, Halsey with the 9,000 gifts. Thank you. You know, there's good people. I don't know if I'm a good person. Let's talk about eating a dog. Yeah, time heartache. I live a life that's fulfilling and makes me happy. You know, no one else. I don't live a life that's fulfilling for anybody else. Just me. And yeah, I love it. That's why I do it. I've never been happier having next to nothing. My whole life, I always had a lot more anxiety and depression in my day to day. I just thought it was normal. I thought it was what everyone felt that way. It's just what it is. But yeah, only owning what I can physically carry. I've never been happier. You know. Oh, sometimes you babble. Oh yeah, I'm on the fucking internet. I got to talk for hours on end on the live stream. Welcome to TikTok Live. Oh, you're a good person on the eyes. No, I'm just good at lighting, Jamie. Yeah, I'm going to show you the best lighting for Troy right here. All you got to do is just bring that exposure down. Right about there. That's about the best lighting you're going to see for anywhere, man. Like this is like, oh, like, I feel like I'm doing one of those old, like, 90s testimonials where it's like a whistleblower and they don't want to, like, fucking put their face out there. You know? Well, it all started at the Arby's. General manager asked me to stick my big toes in the fryer-lator, so I stuck my big toes in the fryer-lator. Then she called me Crispy Toes. Dave is an Arby's employee. Stuck his toes in the fryer-lator. They called him Crispy Toes. Crispy Toes. Oh, it's jump scare. What sec is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Peach dessert with an Arby? I don't really fuck with Arby's, man. I don't fucking fuck with Arby's. Railcar Rosie Art, what's up, homie? Railcar Rosie Art also stuck her toes in the deep fryer. They didn't call her Crispy Toes until they called the toes Crispy Toes until they called the toes Crispy, which is, I think, is just not creative. Make sure you check Railcar Rosie Art. Dude, your lives have been jumping, man. I fucking love to see it. The lives have been jumping, man. I fucking love to see it. The lives have been jumping. Have a quick puff with you guys, and I gotta fucking get to work, unfortunately. Carry 100 pounds for a mile and a half to go stand in the sun and try to get a ride the fuck out of here, get to the next fucking train yard. Fucking train yard. Fat fucking love handle that's hit that corner. Feel bad for me in the chat. Feel bad for me in the chat. Let's see if I can get you guys. Let's see if I can get you guys. Someone's barbecuing, dude. Oh, I'm not even hungry. I'm not hungry now. Get you guys like here. Here we go, like that place. It's gonna fall. It's shutting. What up, Pikachu's? Is anyone out in this area? Okay, so I need a favor. I hate to ask for shit on the internet. You know, not really my style. But I can't get over how good that dog meat was in Corning. Oh, it was so fucking good. Oh, it was so fucking good. And they have more of this. They got a couple more pounds of Ozzy the dog. So I'm gonna try to get back down there. But if anyone's in the area, that can run the Corning, grab me some more Aussie meat and bring it up here. I'll make it worth your while. 50 cents, 75 cents. You know what? I'll give you $1. You know what? I'm feeling benevolent. Benevolent. You know, you just gotta pay for the gas and the meat. No big deal. I think I'm addicted to dog meat now. I think I'm addicted. So good. Once it hits the lips. What up, Pizza Hound? Welcome in, homie. You want to see a Holo Jungle destroyed again? I hear a pot being stirred. Me never. Stirred me never. Never that. It's not me seeing certain people come in and before they even type in a comment, I immediately start talking about how delicious Ozzy the dog was to eat. I would never do that, Jan. No matter how accurate that is. And a whole cauldron. It's a perpetual beef stew I'm just making in my pack. At all times. Throw the bones in there for good mix. Broth going. You got the no bone seasoning in the Aussie stew. That's too much. Oh my god. No bone seasoning. No bone seasoning. On Aussie the dog stew. You can hear 3 people in unison clutching their pearls across the US right now. I'm gonna have a couple puffs with you guys. I gotta get. I've tried to get up alive like an hour. I've tried to get up alive like an hour ago and having too much fun, so I stayed on. I gotta pack it up and go and get out of here. I don't have too much to pack up. I'm just gonna cut my hair, fucking trim my beard up. First time in a long time. I got a trimmer like a month ago, but I lost the fucking charging cable like the first day I used it. I must have left it in the motel. Which is unheard of. I do a walkthrough when I'm done packing up. I walk through the motel to be sure I can't walk through the motel to be sure I can't lose. Power breaks are fucking expensive, dude. Those cables are fucking expensive now. You know, it wasn't always, and I just went up in price for no reason. But I used to do a walkthrough. I must have still missed it. You know, I guess it wasn't a usual thing I look for. I don't fucking know. So I got the hair clippers. I've been using them kind of sparingly because I only have the one charge on the fucking thing. So I grabbed the new pair a couple days ago. Not yesterday, the day before. EBNC. With the community style. No, thank you. I got wired once now. I'm like, can't lose the cable if it's got a wire attached to them. I used to get the wireless. I kind of didn't realize, like, over the years, like, I don't get a motel one once or twice a month now. I get one once or twice a week, or twice a month now. I get one once or twice a week now. You know, take guests watching. It's the only reason I'm more comfortable out here. So I can just get the wired one. I don't need wireless. It's a little cheaper anyway. I don't need to have it wireless anymore. I don't need to have a fucking rechargeable battery on it anymore. You know, you can't lose the cable now. Attached to the motherfucker. Why don't you just lose the whole thing now? Oh, hell yeah, rank high five all day, baby. Put on a cracker, dude. Fuck yeah. Well, come join me later for a Hitchhiker Live. Try to get the hell out of here. Hopefully, ideally, I'll be in Dunsmuir and be on a train by like this weekend. You know, beginning of next week. Well, we'll see what actually happens. I got an extra power bank now. I want on Thursday. I'll be on the new one of those. Be on the road a little bit longer now. Don't have to worry about chasing outlets and stopping and all that. Just keep on kind of moving. Then hopefully I'm in Oregon. I'm trying to be in Oregon for next motel next Wednesday. We'll see what happens. Time will tell and all that happy horse shit. That's what I like though, the unknown. You know, where am I going to be with the unknown? You know, where am I going to be? Where am I going to end up? How's this going to play out? You know, it'd be cool to have like something working in my favor as far as like travel goes. You know, like just everything kind of goes as planned, which never happens. But it's been especially bad in Cali. You know, any plan I've made is kind of fucked up one way or another. You know, long miles and long wait times and shit like that. Short miles after a long wait, I should say. So I'm hoping maybe like maybe California's done sending the final bosses at me. You know, it sent its crazy heat. It's fire ants. It's tweakers. Sent everything, slow, like long waits for short rides. Just throwing all that at me. You know, the final bosses have already been vanquished. But hopefully there's no more. Hopefully it's like, all right, fine, you can leave. Yeah, the BB pew pew was coming, you know. I got photos of the fence too. You can see all the holes. They're trying to shoot through the fence at me. My life is so weird. Chickasaw with the hanging lights. So I was waiting for the train in Sacramento right after I got the heat stroke. Or came close to it. I don't think I actually got heat stroke. I just came dangerously close. So moteled up, went back out, waiting for a train. I keep hearing I'm like, what the fuck is that? Then I heard like that whirring noise. I mean, something's coming towards you, a projectile's coming towards you. And I was like, let me get out of here. What the fuck is going on? And then I met on the train rider that night. He's up in Dunsmuir. We'll meet up again if he's still in town. But he waited on the train. I ran out of water, so I jumped off. So we're sitting there at like 10 o'clock at night, and we're rapping. We're talking. And all of a sudden, like, holy shit, we're getting shot at. So we grabbed that shit and casually walked away. Got some cover and stuff, but couldn't find out it was a BB pew pew. I go back and look at the holes. There are all these little holes, but they went through. Not only do they go through that piece of plastic, so you got a chain link fence and those slats of plastic that go in. They're going through those, and enough to still continue momentum to come towards us. So I think there were like there's certain BBs you can get that have like a head to them, like a point to them. So I'm thinking it was that. Carol with the heartbeat, the anywhere choice, and good populous. Thank you. What's up, Carol? Thank you for posting all those fucking highlights. Yeah, I ate Ozzy the dog after I jumped off the train in Chico, hitchhiked out of there to Orland, went to Corning, and then hitchhiked out of Corning for, I don't know, fucking 3 days. Just saying, 1 week I hopped the train and hitchhiked for 4 days. I got 2 rides, but I hitchhiked for 4 days. You know, fucking a lot in 1 week. Wonder why I'm so tired and shit when I got here. But especially with the heat and all that too, it was over 107 one fucking day, dude. It was fucking hot. But yeah, I had Ozzy the dog right at the end of all that before I got here. Yeah, no, that would have sucked. That would have hurt like a bitch. I'm sure you lose an eyeball or something, but there's like an RV, a fenced-in area with an RV in it, and that's where it was coming from. So they actually hurt me with it. I would have burned it all down. To be honest with you, in a heartbeat. I would have went to the hospital, got my shit fixed, and immediately would have came back with a jug of gasoline and a match. I wouldn't feel bad about it either. Like, oh, you wanna hurt me? I'll just destroy anything you want. But I travel the country or something. Is that a pointy BB? You're just happy to see me. Yeah, Laney, it was weird. Ain't no reason for all that, you know, but I don't know what the fucking point was. The person there was fucking out there, you know, they'd just be like walking around yelling at themselves. There's no one else in there but this one person. She'd be just yelling at herself. You know, I thought she was on the phone for a while, but there's no phone. You know? It's fucking loopy. Deborah with the Venmo. Thank you, Deborah. The notes for smiley face. Got you. Thank you, Deborah. Oh man. Yeah, you know, crazy shit you see out here. I did find a phone. I found a phone at the spot. You wait for a train. It was a nice one too. It was the Samsung Galaxy. So I went to FB to a couple of traveling pages, and I'm like, all right, who lost a phone? I figured everyone would be like, oh, I lost it. But there was only one person. One person was like, yo, my homie lost a phone out in Roseville, and I was like, all right, like, you know, have them get in touch with me. They sent me a message. I go and check it, and their profile picture was the picture that's the wallpaper of that phone. So I'm like, all right, it's them, cool. So I carried that phone with me on the train, jumped off in Chico, you know, worked my way all the way up to here. And then Thursday I was running errands. There's a post office not too far out of the way, so I just went and shipped. It's only like $10. They shipped the phone to an address they gave me in California. I'm not gonna say what city or anything in my place. But yeah, I got to send the phone back and all that, so yeah, I got to cost me like, I don't know, $10 and some change. Not even that. Not even that bad. I'll mail that out. Phones are important out here, dude. You know, it sucks. Especially like a nice one like that. I'm losing a Galaxy. They told me I can keep it. You know, this is really fucking nice. But they're like, yeah, like we're super far north. Like we're going to Seattle or Washington somewhere. I'm like, I'm not going that far north. They're like, all right, well, hey, keep it. You got a new phone. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Keep it. You got a new phone. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Man, I'll find a post office. Let me know where to mail it. So they're a train hopper, you know, so they probably don't have an address or whatever. I mailed it to probably one of their friends' places. Yeah, well, I hope someone would do that for me, Pikachu. You know, at some point if I ever get, if I can lose my shit and get it back to me one way or another. But I'm glad I found. I'm glad I found it. You know, it was. Oh, but there was all dice next to it. I meant to mail the dice with it, but I forgot, and dice is still in my bucket. There's a train rider in dice game there's a train rider in dice game that we know. Either you know it because another train rider taught you while you're hopping trains, or if we really think you're cool, you know, we're kicking it for a long time. One of us might for a long time. One of us might teach you. It's called boxcars. But there's not a lot of people that don't hop trains that know how to play that shit. I hate it personally. I find it really boring. I hate it personally. I find it really boring. I find it really fucking boring. But it is fun. When you're sitting there, you got nothing to do, you're in a train yard and start rolling dice with fucking a couple cats. You know. Yeah, I love. I was about like month 3. I learned how to play that game. Jane, the Go Popular, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pizza Hut. Anyone need anything? Yeah, I'll take some hot dog buns too. Why not? Good morning, Jane. Thank you for this puff. Thank you for this puff. Go pack it up. Get ready to go. Hitch a hike. Cut my hair. Fucking. I need to cut this shit. It's way too fucking long. Way too fucking long. You know, all that. I'm trying to keep the sides short so at least look halfway human in a fucking hat. But and that's to trim everything out with the fucking trimmer again. It's been a long time. Trimmer again. It's been a long time since I cut my hair and shit. Cut my hair. If I can take a shower, clean everything up in the room, including the hair. I like to take all the trash and put it up on the desk. So the person cleaning the room doesn't have to bend over more than they already have to. Just grab it, fucking throw it away. And plus, like every day, I'd go out. When I'm in a room for, 2 days or whatever, in the morning, I'm doing all my shit. I'll grab whatever trash I got and go put it in a dumpster or something. A little bit less to do. Plus, I got $3 in cash. I can leave a tip. Jane with the Community Fest. Is that what the Community Heart? Sorry. Princess Crispy Toes. Call me Princess Crispy Toes. Call me Crispy Toes. What's up, Spider? Good morning, homie. Welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna head out of here in just a couple minutes. And go hitch a hiking. Try to get a ride out of here. Hopefully today, before it gets hot again tomorrow. Liam, have a go on, man. Enjoy those hot dogs. It sounds oddly suggestive. Enjoy them hot dogs. Chickasaw was that one. Summer Star. Thank you. Well, I'd like to say it towards the end of every live. If you guys enjoy the content, enjoy my work, enjoy the platform, you think it's entertaining, and you think that entertainment's worth something, to you, donation links from the bio. But keep in mind, it's all inherently free. Every creator wants to kind of forget that. This is all inherently free. And that's how fucking live streaming works. You can enjoy all the lives and all the videos for $0. Don't put yourself in a bad spot financially for fucking social media creators. We'll be just fine. You'll be just fine, let me tell you. So, if you don't have a disposable income, don't be fucking gifted to donate to anybody. Chickasaw with the Bloom Melody. Thank you, Chickasaw. Hope you have a good day. You too, EB. Thank you for all the gifts. Gotcha. Sorry, EB. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully get out of here today. Otherwise, I'm going to deal with the crazy weather again. But I've been waking up super early. Today I was up at 5:30. So as long as I get up between 5 and 7, I'm fucking good to go. I can at least get 2 or 3 hours on the on-ramp before it gets way too hot. Jan with a greeting heart, thank you, homie. Laney with the community heart, thank you. So many different hearts on here. I only got the one. I only got the one so far. Like in my body. Oh, that's what I should have got. Oh, that's what I should have got. I should have got some dog heart when I was getting Aussie meat. Next time. Oh, hell yeah, Hugh. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Hugh. Hell yeah. Thank you for watching. You know, so that's all I've ever wanted. When I first started doing all the social media stuff, I'm like, hey, hopefully a couple people like my shit. Fucking tune in all the time. I got tens of thousands in all the time. I got tens of thousands every day I reach. Tens of thousands between the live streams and the videos. Tens of thousands of people watch me every fucking day. And I'm like, that's beautiful. How beautiful is that? You know, I'm just a moron of this. How beautiful is that? You know, I'm just a moron of the cell phone. Decide to travel the country. You know, you can try to dress this up in a much more packageable way, but that's all it is. I'm just some guy decided to go fucking travel, fell in love with it, and keep doing it. Fell in love with it and keep doing it. No more, no less. But I'll be back in a little bit. A couple hours. I'm done getting ready and packing it up. I might even take you guys for the walk with me. Across town here to get to the interstate. I might even be close. I kind of have my heart set where like the Walmart is and stuff, and all these stores. To go hitchhike, but I can hear the interstate from here. So there might be an on-ramp way closer that I haven't clocked yet. Instead of walking for half an hour, 40 minutes, I might just hit the closest on-ramp and try there. Might be the way to go. Welcome back, Token. It's the same live. I think you shielded earlier, right? Sun's out, thumbs out, baby. Hopefully I can get a ride. Hopefully I can get a ride on out of here. Get up to Dunsmuir today. I don't have to worry much about the heat. And it's all beautiful fucking mountains too. I'll be hopping through. Beautiful mountains and high desert. Excited for that. Oh, you didn't shield earlier? Okay. I don't think Jen's here yet. It's too early for Jen. Yeah, but let me get out of here, folks. Find this shit entertaining. I think that's worth something to you. Information links are in the bio. It all goes towards hard candy and poor decisions. Go get ready and start moving here. Cut my hair and wash myself. Clean my butt. Houdini with the heartbeat. What's up, Houdini? You doing well, brother? I'm gonna go on get. I don't have too much to pack up. It'll take me about 10 minutes to pack everything up now. Where I'm at, so I was packing up a little bit earlier. Packing up the computer and stuff when I was on live. But, get this fucking thing out of my way. Oh, I need to clean my pan too from last night when I cooked. That's fucking it. Alright, so let me get out of here. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out. Catch me hitchhiking a couple hours from now, 2 or 3 hours tops. I'm done with everything. But I gotta go pee. And I'm not gonna do that on live. Not yet anyway. We'll save that for the spicy stuff. The spicy sites. Alright, I'll see you guys later. You guys are awesome.